Let's be real, men might not wear makeup, but they have great bone structure. I always thought their faces are way too plain to paint, but Pinterest said, "Girl, you are wrong." Trust me, open your Pinterest and you will see so many awesome faces and ideas to paint. And today I will show you how I approach painting a male face with watercolor in my style. I've already prepared a simple sketch of a man's face, grabbed my favorite paints, a couple of brushes, and some water to get started. This time I'm trying something new. I'm using a liquid mask for the first time to preserve the lightest highlights on the face. It's super helpful, especially for beginners, because you can paint freely without worrying about covering those bright spots. You can just peel it off later and the paper underneath stays perfectly white. As usual, I start with the background. Why? Because it helps avoid the tricky task of painting around fine hair strands later. Trust me, it saves you time and nerves. My first layer on the face is a light watery blue wash. Yes, we are turning our guy into a bit of an avatar. But hear me out. Skin has cool tones too, not just warm ones. And depending on the lighting, those cooler shades can really shine through. Next, I add a light beige layer, a mix of orange, a touch of red and brown, heavily diluted with water. This gives the skin a warmer, more natural base. Now that some of the mask highlights are not needed anymore, I peel off the liquid mask and start working into the lightest areas with more detail and subtle shading. The next layer focuses on adding shadows. We are building up the volume and structure of the face. This still isn't the darkest layer yet, so don't worry, just enjoy the process. That's the whole beauty of the painting. Realistic portraits are not about outlines, they are about light and shadow and how those create form. So don't stress the lines, focus on the shapes. Once the face starts to take shape, I begin refining the details. As I always say, squint your eyes and look at your reference. Notice the darkest areas and make sure your portrait reflects those contrasts. These light and dark spots are what make the face feel realistic. Moving on to the hair, I always paint it in 2 layers. The first one is the lighter base color, and the second is darker strokes painted in the direction of the hair grows, leaving some of the highlights visible. The portrait is almost done. I'll just add a few final touches and small details for fun. Feel free to get a bit creative here. This part is all about enjoying the process. The most important advice I can give you? Practice. Just grab some paper and paints, play around with colors and make quick sketches. Not only it is enjoyable but also incredibly calming. Painting helps you focus, unwind and feel present, almost like a form of meditation. So I wish you lots of inspiration and creativity. Open up, express yourself and share your talent with the world. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.